Hello, it's Pixie Droll. I am dog sitting for my grand dog, the one on the left of the photo in the beginning there, the Chihuahua looking doggy. Yeah, she's a handful. I love her, but she's a handful. Okay, she don't like nobody. Okay, but me. Yeah. Okay, well, I have a book called The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. This book is Deepak Chopra. Um, it's a pocket guide for fulfilling your dreams. And I wanted to go touch on chapter 3, The Law of Karma, or Cause and Effect. Now, we all know what karma is, but, and everyone has heard the expression, what you sow is what you reap. If we want to create happiness in our lives, we must learn to sow the seeds of happiness. When we choose actions that bring happiness and success to others, the fruit of our karma is happiness and success. You notice how they say to others, not to ourself. So much of today's society, it's all about me. And there's a Toby Keith song, all about me or my. What I want, what I like, what I love, the song. Okay, so it says the best way to use karmic law is to step back and witness the choices you are making in every moment. When you make any choice, ask yourself two things. What are the consequences of this choice? Will the choice I'm making bring happiness to me and those around me? There's always one choice that will create maximum happiness for both you and those around you. This choice is the spontaneous right action because it's the action that nourishes you and everyone else. Everyone else who is influenced by that action. These are Elvis Presley's top 3 favorite books. This is really the part right here that I wanted to share with y'all. How can you apply the law of karma to the choices that you've already made? Say that you know that you have sowed a garden full of hate, anger, rage, and a lot of bad things. You have already planted it, and the crops are coming in, and you're starting to feel it, and it's probably from some things that you've done. Well, it says here, most people pay their karmic debts unconsciously. Sometimes there's a lot of suffering involved, but the law of karma says no debt in the universe ever goes unpaid. If you want to transform your karma to a more desirable experience, look for the seed of opportunity within every adversity, and tie that seed to tie that seed of opportunity to your dharma, or your purpose in life. Dharma, if you don't know, is good karma. When you receive good things from the good things that you've done. This will enable you to convert the adversity into a benefit and transform the karma into new expression. Begin by asking yourself, what message is the universe giving me? What can I learn from this experience, and how can I make it useful to my fellow beings? For example, if you break your leg while playing sports, perhaps the message is that you need to slow down and be more attentive to your body. And if your purpose in life is to teach others than by asking, what can I learn from this experience, and how can I make it useful to my fellow human beings? You may decide to share what you've learned by writing a book or playing sports safely. It says, is there such a thing? This transforms your karma into a positive experience. You can also transcend the seeds of your karma by becoming independent of it. The way to do this is to keep experiencing the self, your spirit, by going into silent meditation and coming out again. Or prayer. Meditation, prayer. It depends upon, your personal beliefs. Washing a dirty piece of cloth in a stream of water. Each time you wash it, you take away a few of the stains, and it gets a little cleaner. Every action is a karmic episode because actions generate memory, memory generates desire, and desire generates action again. As you become conscious of these seeds of manifestation, you become a conscious choice maker, and the actions you generate will be evolutionary. As long as the karma is evolutionary, both for you and for those around you, then the fruit of karma will be happiness and success. To experience the law of karma, witness the choices you make in every moment. The best way to prepare for any moment in the future is to be fully conscious of the present. Whenever you make a choice, ask yourself 2 questions. What are the consequences of this choice? And will this choice bring happiness to me and those who are affected by this choice? Ask your heart for guidance and be guided by the message of comfort or discomfort. If the choice feels comfortable, go ahead and with that choice. If the choice feels uncomfortable, then don't make that choice. So I think the message here is try to control spontaneous thoughts or actions would be a good place to start, and not acting out of emotions, acting with your thinking brain and not your emotional brain. And that comes with, just being more, mature. We can be a certain age and lack maturity, and that is basically also lacking wisdom. So, a good thing, I had a lot of those problems for years, and just quick to anger, quick to judgment, just all this kind of stuff. And if you pause 3 long seconds before you do anything, when you feel yourself losing control, getting upset, wanting to, just rage out on somebody, in traffic or whatever, stop and go. 1, 2, 3. And by the time you do that, it gives you just a second to really think, a few seconds to think about something different, something else, or think about what you're doing and what will the price be. Is it worth it? Because, every action has a reaction. So think about, it's not just going to affect you, but, your loved ones, those around you. And thanks for watching. God bless you all.